Be honest always. Honest Abe.
Always.
Geminis.
What's up?
Geminis.
All righty. You know, it's easy to get lost within the fucking bullshit that we're...
Geminis and honesty, I don't know. Just fucking with you. It depends on which twin's out, Gemini, you know what I mean? Like, one twin is honest as hell. The other one is... Oh! That's why I like Geminis, because, you know, it's like, ooh, get a little bit of... You never know what you're going to get. You know what I mean? What do you got going on, Gemini? You pulled the Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, maybe you've leaped into something and maybe you're unsure about it. Or maybe you just haven't had the courage to leap into love the way that you want to. I feel like this is definitely shy on the love trigger. And possibly because we are coming to Libra and you are in your 5th house of love now. And here is Mercury opposing Mars. And there's definitely a lot going on. I talk a lot more, of course, deeply with the astrology, what's going on the app, highvibe.tv. I would just say that you're gun shy with love right now. Why is that? Well, you pulled the fated to suffer. And I think that that's your issue, is that you just think that you're fated to suffer all the time. I think that you keep reoccurring in your mind, in your own self, that you know it's just going to be bad. I think that you could even attach kind of negative aspects to people and looking only at the things that they're going to do to make you suffer instead of looking at the knight in shining armor full of love or the person in their love. But this is definitely like unsure about your love situation completely and not definitely jumping into things at all. And you pulled the Hangman reversed as your overall. So it's like you're free to move about the cabin for love. It's almost like, do you want to just stay stuck any longer? Because I think that you've been stuck a long time. Pulling that as your overall, the Hangman reversed, you've been stuck for a while in this. And I think that this is trying to get you out of that energy. You did pull the Vision card. So the vision that you create, if it's going to be based off the root of, you know, fated to suffer, especially the evil queen, like, you know, in Snow White, it's like, here's this, and I'm going to poison you. Like, yeah, I think Snow White for the rest of her life. They never talked about Snow White and how she dealt with afterwards eating that really horrible apple. Wonder what her therapy sessions are like. Probably can't even go near any nursing home or anything like that. But I would say that, you know, you've got to have a better vision about love and not one fated to suffer. That's an issue. Why did you pull this Knight of Wands reversed? Oh, you pulled the Prince of Skulls reversed, which would be the Page of Swords reversed. So you're bored. You need stimulation and also communication, or you're having issues and negative thought patterns, or you're not getting the communication you want to hear, and that might be an issue. I don't know if I look at the astrology. I mean, Mercury is getting ready to come in your 6th house. I think that, you know, because I think that you're distracted in areas that you need to stop being distracted on that are away from love. You're distracted in other areas. Mercury coming into your 6th this weekend to begin its shadow, of course, and get ready to retrograde. I think that you're distracted and you're not paying attention to leaping into love, and you haven't made that an option, and that's your issue. The Hangman came reversed because you did get, wow, the 9 of Cups upright. You are missing out here, Gemini, and being distracted in other areas and not trying to leap towards love when you have the ultimate card for feeling of all the feelings that you ever want to felt to bring you to the next card, which is the ultimate of love, and you're out, you're not stuck. So what are you doing? It's almost like you're distracted, and when you think about love, your vision is like only on things outside of love. And when you do go to love right now, it's kind of like fated to suffer. Your overall that you got here is the Aquarius card. Yeah, you need to be able to connect to all things in life, and you need to understand how to connect to people, and you need to see what's exciting for your future, and you need to move forward in your future. And I think that you've kind of gotten stuck in the past here when it comes to love, especially. And I think that you need to move into the future, or whatever that looks like. There's things that can all come together, and I think that you're not applying those pieces that can come together in love. You did pull the 9th house Mercury Sag, so definitely it's time to look at everything a lot more. I think that you're way too You're not diversified enough right now. Your portfolio is just like, I'm just doing this. When you need to spread out and diversify in so many different areas and look at so much bigger the story and the picture that you could have for your love life. Because I think that you have completely gotten so narrow-minded about love and forgotten about the wide picture that there is and the opportunities that are right there ready for you to grasp. But you have to do something. Page of Swords reversed means that you have to take that initiative and say something. Nobody's going to do it for you and show up because you're not showing up like some reeling, big horse with his wands ready for love. Even though you have nothing holding you back.
No, you have the power. You have the power to change that outlook. You have the power. What does your future look like? Who is going to be there with you? What do you even look like in that future? It's like you hold the power to all that. You have the answers within, but you have to get out of that negative headspace. You have to get out of that same mundane, just bullshit that's going in there that's saying that you can't do it, or maybe that you're not worthy, or that you had it but you lost it. It's okay. The past is the past, and the present is the present. Be there, and look to the future always. But you got to wipe away that fog, so to speak. You have to clear that mind, just like we said before. The sky is cleared up here in Southern California. That could be you also, but you have to allow yourself to do it. You have to allow yourself to step out of the head games that you play within yourself and say, okay, I am worthy of this, and this is what I want. This is who's going to be in my life, and this is how it's going to look. And then you go out and get that shit, and you make it happen. It ain't going to just show up. You got to make it happen.
Yeah, because somebody had put, Kayla had put stuck in a void vortex. That's not a fun place to be.
No.
Somebody put get money and NCV. The chat is lit. Somebody put the chat's lit, and I said everything's lit. Everything's lit. It's whether or not you're ready to light it or not. You know what I mean? Like, I carry a Zippo on me, you know what I mean? Like, it's always ready. I'm always ready to go. Uh-oh, that's probably a bad side. No, we're good. Maybe sometimes it just takes a couple times to strike that flint, and then it will light. Sometimes I think people try once, and then they go, oh, no. Didn't work. That's mainly probably directed towards Geminis. All right.